All right, it's time to play a little game with you guys. I'm going to play a few seconds of some kind of musical thing and see if you can tell what it is. All right, here's one. Okay, does anything come to mind right away? I just played a B5 chord. All right, let's hear the next step. I bet you, almost all of you have it by now. Okay, let's keep going. Here's wave 3. All right, I'm not even going to play the rest because that would be insulting your intelligence. Obviously, that is Iron Man. Let's do a few more. Okay, this is kind of fun. Okay, how about this? I think that you probably already have this, some of you. Okay, let's. That was phase 1. Here's phase 2. That's got to be easy by now. And phase 3, if you don't know this, you don't know it. Like they say, if you don't know, you don't know. Okay, clearly that is Jenny Jenny. All right, let's do a couple more, and then we'll talk about this a bit. All right, how about this? That could be a lot of things, couldn't it? All right, how about this? Okay, some of you already know it. Okay, here's the dead giveaway. Phase 3. All right, obviously that's Ode to Joy by Beethoven. Okay, one more. All right. You already probably know what this is going to be before I play it. Oh, we'll do 2 more. How about that? Okay, here's one. Some of you are looking at me already like, of course we know what you're going to play. Come on, Sunil. All right, here we go. Here's phase 2. Okay. All right, phase 3, but I think most of you should already know it. I'm not even going to play the rest. I don't want to insult your intelligence. Obviously, that is Smoke on the Water. Now, ask yourself, I want to know in the comments too, did you get all those on phase 1 or by phase 2? Give me a little bit of an idea how it came along. So I was talking to my buddy Johnny on the phone earlier today while I'm on my elliptical machine / bike combo. And we were talking about, different things about music. But, I've got this, thing I've always kind of noticed. Great songs, recognizable songs, they're recognizable within just a couple notes. And I mean, 1 measure, maybe 2 measures, oftentimes that's the full riff. I mean, look at this. That is a 2-measure riff. All right, how about, here's another one. Do you know what this is? I played an F sharp on the 6th string, 2nd fret. I'm sure some of you already know what I'm going to play, and you're probably right. Okay. I try to trick you. Some of you are thinking, that's Queensryche from Operation Mindcrime. You're right. Okay, here's what I was actually going to play. Okay, obviously it's Crazy Train, right? All right, and yeah, I know I'm playing the open 5th string. For all you Aussie police out there, I don't care. All right, so how long does it take? I mean, just imagine you're writing a riff. How do you know if you've got something? Because, I mean, in a sense, you could say if it doesn't stand the 5-second rule, not just for picking up a M&M off the ground, but I mean the 5-second rule, if it doesn't catch you in 5 seconds, do you really have something? It's just amazing. Like, the simplest things seem to do the trick. I want to know in comments, by the way, God, any thoughts? This is such an interesting topic to discuss. And this goes for musicians, non-musicians. It doesn't matter if you play an instrument or not. All right, I'm going to do a few more of these, actually. Okay, here's an 80s classic. I'm just going to play part of it. Do you know what this is? That is part of Melt With You by Modern English. So, God, is it that we grew up on this stuff? I mean, if you're my age, is it that you've heard the song so much? Is that why it's instantly recognizable? Because, I mean, imagine what it was like for, I don't know, let's just say Led Zeppelin. When they first came to practice and they were like, hey, God, am I even playing it right? I don't know. I mean, obviously that's what, communication breakdown or something. I mean, think of that's a whole lot of love. What was it like when, I think about this all the time, what was it like to walk into a writing session or a practice session? Let's say you're Aerosmith and you're like, hey guys, I came up with this. And then I mean, does the rest of the song just write itself? What happens after that? So basically I'm talking about the science of instant recognition, microhooks, if you will. The power of recognition is how our brains latch on to a familiar melodic or rhythmic pattern in just seconds or milliseconds. You've got hooks. God, I mean, you just play something and you know what it is right away. Like I said, that 5-second rule, if a hook isn't memorable in 5 seconds or a measure or two, it does risk being forgettable. So when you're writing something, I mean, I guess it's really just got to withstand that test, doesn't it? I mean, you should be able to go through a CD. I always kind of felt like when I used to get a CD of a band, I used to think it was fun to just skip to the beginning of each track and be like, wow, that one just pulled me right in. I had barely been playing at the time, but I realized that looking back now. If that's what's so cool about music, some stuff starts with maybe 8 notes. It could be a song just going like. All right, that's a mix of, it's not quite straight 8 notes, but like that's the Cars, isn't it? What is it? You might think. I can see how somebody might think that's Summer of '69 for a second, but then you've got that little. Okay, so why does this work? The idea of, familiar stuff that you hear. Well, that's probably just it. You're hearing familiar intervals. I mean, just take Iron Man. It's root, then you go up a minor third, you go up a major second. I mean, this is right out of pentatonic, isn't it? Okay, then the next part comes out of, pure pure B minor. So we have that sad minor sixth in there. But that's kind of the point. You're using certain intervals that all together make up a really cool tune. So familiar intervals and rhythm give the listener something to latch onto. Simplicity. Think about how complex lines might be harder to have your brain stick to. So in a sense, it's kind of a challenge to write something complicated, but still for people to hear and catch on to. Let's take Mozart. Like, something like that. Marriage of Figaro. What's it good? I gotta practice that one, but that's not the point here. That one actually has quite a few notes, but I bet you, even if you don't really know your classical music, you've heard that before. That's a lot to latch onto, isn't it? So that kind of counteracts my whole, hypothesis here that things have to be really simple. Okay, so kind of my takeaway advice to people who make music, I suppose. Don't underestimate the power of small little motifs. Even just 2 or 3 notes can make up a song. Okay, I don't totally remember how to play this, but how does it go? Isn't that, what is that, Gel or something by Collective Soul? All right, think of, this. That is just 3 notes, G, B, and C, and we're playing Blister in the Sun. If you play that and you're in a cover band, you know right away. Right there. Okay. people will come up and go nuts if they hear, but not even that much of it. As soon as you go, they know what it is right away. Now, whether or not you love the song is another story. I'm kind of tired of hearing because I've played it so many times. But don't let that take away from when you're writing something to thinking like, wow, that really just makes me rethink everything. You know, I mean, I should have like 5 seconds to establish something awesome. God, I just thought of this. That's obviously Mr. Brightside. My buddy Chris, that's like his favorite song in the world. If he's watching this. Chris, the bass player, my buddy. Yes, that part does sound like Ode to Joy. Maybe that's why it works. I don't know. Or maybe that's a reminder of it. So, again, don't underestimate small motifs. You know, quit trying to just make everything complicated all the time. Think in terms of rhythm, contour, not just a chord progression. Test it. Give 3 to 5 seconds to. That's it. Like if you're maybe in a band or something, or just ask your wife or your girlfriend or family members or something. If you've got a whole bunch of riffs and things you're writing, just make a little thing of 20 of them, just a few seconds each, and ask them right away, hey, does that one grab you? That would be that's something I've never really done. I'm rethinking my whole life right now. All right, so this has been, you can see I made this kind of off the cuff. I'm thinking about this stuff a lot, and it was a fun conversation I had with my friend earlier today. So forgive me for not seeming all planned out in this. But I really want to know what your thoughts are. What makes a riff what makes a tune instantly recognizable? You know when you hear things on the radio, you know within a second what it is. What is it? Is it just the simplicity? I want some more opinions on all this. So, all right, thank you. And again, please like and subscribe if you got anything out of this. I had fun just throwing this together. This was just me ranting off the cuff, one take. So, all right, thank you guys. Bye-bye.